What is up, everyone? Bryan here reporting to you from the Philippines. It's September 30 and the last day of World Bamboo Month 2020. So, in order to wrap things up, I had an interview just earlier this morning with the Department of Environment and Natural Resources Environmental Management Bureau. In case you missed it, I've got it here. I'm going to play it for you and add in some other visuals so that you can see what we're talking about and visualize some of the bamboo details that we were discussing. So, check it out.
Let's now proceed to our next guest. Here's our final guest right here on the show. And I'm very excited because from an array of products, the Bamboo Company na in-offer nila doon will go to a company that focuses on one. Okay, his company is a socio-ecological enterprise based in the Philippines that produces handmade bamboo bicycles with fair trade labor and sustainable building practices. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome here on the Golden Grass Talk the president and CEO of Bambike, Mr. Bryan McClelland. Bryan, good morning.
Hey, magandang umaga.
Ayan, magandang umaga. Say hi first to our fans dito sa FMB or Forest Management Bureau because I know they've been anticipating this. Nakaabang din sila sa Bambike.
Hi, everyone at the FMB. It's good to be here with you this morning and to be, part of your webinar for the World Bamboo Month. So I'm really happy to be here and, bambuhay.
Let's go. I like that. Bambuhay. All right. Bryan, kanina nakausap natin si Sir Jam ng The Bamboo Company and they present a lot of products. Maraming product. Ikaw, nakafocus tayo sa bikes, sa bicycles. Okay. Now, the concern here, because we know bikes, we're used to bikes, being made out of metals. Yun yung usually yung nakikita natin. So, nung iniisip mo to, paano nga ba nag-come up na idea na, uy, pwede palang bamboo yung gamitin nating material to create bicycles and to actually make it, efficient or make it work efficiently on the road.
Well, if you go all the way back to, Philippine mythology, bamboo is both malakas at maganda. So, it's really evolved to be very strong and resilient and to withstand typhoons. And it's been used forever, in Asia for scaffolding and for building housing. So sa bisikleta, pwede naman engineer a batalya or a bike frame so that it can take advantage of the good properties of bamboo. So it's stiff where it needs to be, pero it's also flexible. So there's parang a built-in shock absorber. So over the years, for over 10 years now, we've been building bamboo bikes and we've learned different techniques on which species to use, how to reinforce it, how to do laminated engineered beams and poles para we can really add value and make sure it's a structural and high performing material.
All right. Speaking of, kasi yun yung isa yung concern siguro sa mga nag-aalangan, siguro niisip nila, bikes made out of bamboo, it's probably not as matibay as the ones in the metals. Pero can you enlighten us? Okay, ano ba yung mga advantages and disadvantages that you guys encountered when you were making the product, one, and nung nandun na kayo sa field, nagbebenta na kayo, and when you were using the product as well?
Yeah, so of course, as a vehicle, it's really super important na safe siya. So we've invested a lot of resources in making sure that certified ang products tayo. So we've brought them to third-party testing and done many strength tests. And then over the years, of course, we've pushed it to the limits and done long trekking, mountain biking, ganon. So matibay siya talaga. It's a certified product na pwede, sa bundok. So with that, we have multiple processes to reinforce the bamboo to make sure it's the right age, the right species, the right treatment procedure, the right finishing, the right paint, ganon. And yeah, as a material, it really is a high performing, high quality material.
And we love hearing that, di ba? The progression of a company, not just settling, but continuing to research to improve more on their product, especially bamboo. Ito, nalaman na natin na pwede pala talaga matibay. And it's perfect right now, Brian, because, for the short trips, a lot of people are encouraged to use the bikes to go to the short trips, go to work. But for you, I asked this earlier with Sir Jam, ano ba yung initial reaction when you were selling the product? Ano yung reaction ng mga tao nung finally, okay, nais na yung mind nila, sige, susubukan ko na to. Nung nakasakay na sila dun sa bicycle and they were taking it out on the road, what was the reaction that you guys saw and heard?
Well, so initially, parang disbelief kasi they would see a bike and they would be like, ano yun, kahoy? Or
Hmm.
what's that? And then always they'd, knock the pole para they can hear. Is it
Ah.
really bamboo?
Mhm.
And beyond that, then, ang ganda siya.
My favorite part about the tour was getting to ride this cool bike.
I like this Bambike. It's cool. It's easy to ride and it's beautiful.
And then after seeing it being used, parang it's taken many years to overcome the stigma of the bamboo. Kasi dati, poor man's timber, di ba? So now, may new appreciation and actual understanding of the quality of the material. So, of course, first impressions na, parang you see it and then, wow, parang natural material yan. But then upon closer inspection, you can see we've got our joints, which are hand wrapped with abaca and epoxy. And then the curves that we build into the bikes are laminated poles, so many layers of laminated bamboo, so that you've
Mhm.
got more structurally sound building material. And ganyan. So now I feel there's a much better appreciation for bamboo materials, and we hope that biking, especially in the metro and across the Philippines, is going to increase, as we've seen, increase na sa bike lanes, increase na sa bikers, kasi
Mhm.
safe siya in the sense that it's physical and social distancing, and then sa
Correct.
labas yan, may fresh air, and then built in ang exercise.
Yeah.
So, daming benefits for biking now, and then ano pa, if made in the Philippines using local bamboo, supporting local farming communities and our GK Tarlac community in Victoria, ganon. So we hope to see an increase in bikers and people really paying attention to bamboo now as it's growing.
Grabe, sobrang dami nating natutulungan when you use the bamboo bicycles or the BAM bikes that they present here. Brian, before I let you go, thank you so much for informing us today about the different advantages, disadvantages, enlightening us na mas okay palang gamitin yung mga bamboo-made bicycles. But before we let you go here, I would like you to invite again our viewers right now. How can they find you online?
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram at Bryan, and then Bambike is on Facebook, Instagram, and our website, www.bambike.com.
There you go. Brian, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, and once again, Bambuhay.
Let's go. Bambuhay. That is Bryan McClelland coming from Bambike. And again, marami na naman tayong natutunan dito. One of the main products right now that is featured in the final episode, again, is the bamboo-made bicycles or the BAM bikes.
All right, well, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the interview. If you do want, there's some more left at the end where one of the representatives from the FMB says some final words. So please check that out and check them out on Facebook and Instagram to see what is happening in the world of forestry management here in the Philippines. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos, and we'll see you in the next one.
I hope you guys get encouraged to buy one and use one on the road very soon. All right. That is our final guest. We hope a lot of you learned, gained knowledge dito po sa ating series of talks in the 3 episodes that we had here in the Golden Grass Talks. Of course, today we talked about, different products at saka paano natin masusuportahan yung sustainable living through these products that are made out of bamboo. Supportahan po natin sila, the Bamboo Company, Bambike, and the other companies as well that feature bamboo as their main material. But before we go, we are not yet done. We have one final speaker to introduce today to formally close our month-long celebration of the Bamboo Month. May we welcome again the director of the Forest Management Bureau. She is back here on the show. Let's welcome Direk Ludi Wagan.
Okay. Good morning to everyone joining us on Zoom and on Facebook. The Forest Management Bureau would like to thank everyone who has joined us in celebrating this month-long event, dubbed as the Golden Grass Bamboo with hashtag Kawayan Naman. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to our distinguished speakers and partners, Assistant Secretary Ricardo Calderon and Concurrent Secretary for Climate Change and Director of the Biodiversity Management Bureau, Assistant Secretary Mars Amaro Jr., Assistant Secretary for Policy and Planning and Foreign Assistant and Special Project Service, Dr. Armando Palihon, a retired bamboo ecologist from the University of the Philippines, Las Bañas, Mr. Mark Sultan Jersaba, the founder and chief executive farmer of Bambuhay, the Philippine Bamboo Industry Development Council, for being the primary champions of bamboo in the Philippines, and the Bamboo Company and Bambike Ecotours, who have dedicated their resources in venturing in the bamboo enterprise. Thank you for sharing your time and expertise on bamboo with everyone. We would like also to congratulate, of course, our DNR field offices for a successful nationwide simultaneous local bamboo planting. And as we end this World Bamboo Day celebration, I would like to leave a challenge to each one of us to continue responding in advocacies to support investment in sustainable bamboo production and never stop innovating products from bamboo to replace non-renewable and high carbon footprints material. Bamboo is a revolutionary product which has an already established market with environmental, economic, and social significance, not only in the Philippines, but also in other countries such as Colombia, Ghana, Nepal, India, South Africa, Tanzania, Thailand, and China. It has an annual income potential of up to $2 billion US. Bamboo is just a grass, but what makes it gold is us. With that, thank you very much. God bless us all.
Thank you so much for that fantastic message, Director Ludi Wagan of the Forest Management Bureau. Direk Ludi, maraming salamat po. And what a way to close out our show right here and to close out the final episode of our show, The Golden Grass Talk. But before we go, last few reminders right here so you know what to visit if you want to learn more about bamboo. All right. To learn more about the initiatives of FMB or the Forest Management Bureau, do not forget to visit their website. All right, it's forestry.dnr.gov.ph, or you can follow them on their Facebook page at facebook.com/DENRFMB. Follow them on their Instagram account as well, DANR.FMB. And also, if you want to explore other activities that are happening around the world, visit www.worldbamboo.net or use the power of the hashtags to find these events, images, videos online. Hashtag World Bamboo Day 2020 and hashtag Kawayan Naman. All right. thank you so much for joining us here on the show. It has been a blast hosting this show for you guys, the Golden Grass Talk. And again, this concludes our month-long celebration of the World Bamboo Day in 2020. And again, I hope you guys learned a lot coming from our guest speakers. I enjoyed as much as you guys did. I learned as many things as you guys did. So I'm pretty sure you guys, are gonna be coming out of here learning more about bamboo.
GoPro, start recording.